morning. Woo! Good morning, Venice! Shall we go and explore the city? Because I know that's why you clicked on this video. Let's go do it. So here we are in Murano. Now, Murano isn't actually inside of Venice. It's one of the islands that's about a 20-minute boat journey. It's the glass-making district, so it's very, very famous for glass blowing. And it's absolutely beautiful. It's not busy at all. So I'm assuming that's one of the reasons that you'd probably want to stay here over staying in Venice, just because it's a little bit out of the way. But also it's closer to Torcello and Burano, which is where we're visiting today, which is where I'm going to go to right now. So right now I'm actually walking over to the boat station, which is at a lighthouse, so I need to look out for that. I'm going to buy my 2-day boat card, so it allows me unlimited travel, because it is quite expensive, £7.50 for one journey, or I think about €40 for unlimited for 2 days. Now also I've decided that I'm going to be doing 2 kind of videos in Venice, not just my travel guide, but also like a travel vlog, sort of like me just talking to you guys and just giving you like a bit more of a personal conversation. Just because I find that the travel guides can be too long sometimes, because when people want to look at a travel guide, they generally want to watch it for like 5 to 10 minutes. And my travel guides have been like 20 minutes. So this video is probably going to be in that range. Travel guides, keep them down to 7 minutes. So here it is, the boat taxi, water taxi station. So the ticket desk isn't open yet, opens in about 15 minutes, so I need to wait for that. Plan today though is to go to Torcello, spend maybe an hour there, and then go over to Burano, which is really, really beautiful. It's got really colourful houses. I think it's one of the most colourful towns, I think you'd call it, towns in the world. It's in the top 10 most colourful. Then I'm going to come back to Murano, do a few photos for the hotel, because I'm doing a collaboration with the Hyatt Centric, and then I'm going to be heading into Venice, so actually into the city centre. City centre, is that what you'd call it? So turns out I was at the wrong boat station. 20 minutes this way. I just picked up my travel pass ticket. I bought a 3-day one. If you're under 29, it only costs €28, which is a really good deal considering one journey on the Vaporetto, which is the water taxi, is €7.50. So it is really expensive if you're only going to do one journey. But as I say, I got a 3-day pass, which is a very, very good deal. Unlimited travel on all the water taxis. So this is Burano, and it's a small island. It's about 40 minutes from Murano. It's known as the Fisherman's Village, and the reason that all these houses are coloured in the way that they are is so that when fishermen came back from their fishing and it was super foggy, they'd be able to find their house. It's also famous for lace making, linen, there's some linen museums, and also butter cookies. So if you're hungry, come grab a snack here. There's also some really nice fish restaurants just around here as well. So you can't go wrong if you like fish in Venice. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. These houses, it's like being on a film set. And I can't imagine what this place is like when it's full of tourists. Because even right now, it's on the busier side. You know, there are people, it's difficult to get a photo. You really don't even need to follow a set itinerary whilst in Burano. You can just wander, and around all the different side streets you'll find loads of lovely little things like souvenir shops, cafes, little restaurants you can sit and have a drink. And also the Leaning Tower of Burano. Seems everything in Italy they build not straight. I do love how there is clean drinking water everywhere. So if you are thirsty, it's clean. So this is Galuppi Square, and that's St. Martin's Church. I think it's closed. The exit seems to be open, but when I tried to walk in, they said it is closed. So maybe I missed the hours. Torcello. Hey. So that was lovely exploring Burano. You could definitely spend more than 4 or 5 hours there, just have some food, have a drink, But off we go to Torcello. So here we go, Torcello, and that over there is Burano. So it only took 5 minutes on the water taxi. Let's go and explore. It definitely seems to be a cultural thing out here as a Venetian resident to have a boat and just come and have your picnic on your boat, have some beers with the boys. So there is a queue to use the bridge with no handles on it. Gotta get that Instagram pic. And here you go, the bridge with no parapets. I've just learnt what the word is, parapets. So yeah, be careful. Pretty cool. So it seems you can go on a kayaking excursion, canoeing, if you want. Be interested to see where you can do that from, because that looks like a lot of fun. It's my kind of thing. I like doing activities when I come away. So yeah, sounds like a good shout. There's a basilica and a museum with loads of different like mosaics and all of that old stuff, but a lot of it was closed, so I didn't decide to go in. Next though, I'm gonna head back over to Murano, do some photos with the hotel, and then we're gonna head into the mainland of Venice and see some of the sights there. Torcello's quite a lot different to Burano, which seems to be more residential. There doesn't seem to be many residents in Torcello. It seems to be more of a touristy place with some museums, obviously the basilica, and some restaurants. But obviously if you have your boat, it's a nice place to come to. This place is obviously the spot. It is absolutely rammo with people. So it must be really good. Hi, Torcello. And here I am back in Murano. Just heading back to the hotel. Now I need to get my battery for my camera on charge. And I'm going to do some photos with the hotel. I think we're taking them on their boat, their shuttle water taxi that takes you to the airport, and get a drink in their restaurant, which is right next to it, the cafe, with some Aperol. So get a nice refreshing drink, and then later head into Venice. That building looks mad unstable. Look, it's not even straight. Here we are. Right, so I'm back in the room now. The guy that I'm meant to be taking photos with, he's currently eating, so I'm going to back up some of my photos and videos onto my computer, charge my battery, and then when he's ready, get on with the photos. I'm going to open that so we can get some more light in the room. Watch this, it's super cool. That is so cool. Beautiful way to wake up in the morning as well. Just opening those. Sick. There we go, we got props for the job. Let's do it. So we've just done some photos for the Hyatt Centric, and we've got Alessandro over here, who's the master photographer. He's told me he's never used a camera before, and he's not a photographer, but I don't believe it. He did it first time. He picks up my camera, smashed it on the first one.
Kind.
Aperol Spritz, and then we're gonna get into the center of Venice. I think this is the best gelato I've ever had in my life. Dark chocolate with cherry. Amazing. Jewish ghetto. It's very busy. It seems to be where all the kids come to play. And it's also where the name ghetto originates from. But I'm still hungry even after that gelato. What's so amazing in Venice is you'll walk around some random streets and then you'll come out of another random street, and then you'll be greeted by this absolutely incredible view of a beautiful building. And here we go, San Polo. Quick water vaporetto bus. over to this district. So that is what I came to see. But unfortunately, it's closed because I decided to get this. I completely lost track of time, and two places that I wanted to go to, the Basilica and an art gallery, they're both closed because it is 6 p.m. and I'm kind of tired as well. I think I need a break. So I'm walking over to a restaurant which is on the water to just drink some wine. I need to relax for a bit because I am knackered, I'm not gonna lie. I've just been non-stop walking, seeing different sights, which is fun. I like doing this. I do like cramming as much in as I possibly can. But I do need a break. Off we go. Hotel Pantalon. So that hotel is pants. When you're planning your route here in Venice, make sure you add an extra 10-15 minutes to every destination, because you will get lost. Even when you're following Google Maps, I find myself going down the wrong street and then, you know, this is the right street, not that one over there. It's just so complicated. Fun though, because you always explore and find something new. There's lots of very beautiful art galleries around here. So I found a nice little spot on the river to grab a drink. I got a Cynar Spritz instead of the Aperol Spritz. She recommended it. And it's really nice, it's super refreshing. It's a different colour, it's a lot darker, it's a lot stronger as well. I don't know whether or not she just put more alcohol in it. But it's really nice. It's a good way to just wind down and watch the sunset. See the sunset, beautiful river view. So I've just made a reservation for a restaurant on the canal in about 20 minutes. I didn't actually know this, but if you reserve through the Fork, which is TripAdvisor's own like restaurant booking system app, you get a discount of like 20 to 25% on a lot of restaurants. It is my favorite dog. Shiba Inu. So right here, Ponte dell'Accademia, and it's a wooden bridge. Most of the bridges here aren't made of wood, and that's about all I know. But there are gondoliers, they sit up there and wait if you want a gondola ride. Fun fact, there's only about 400 gondoliers in Venice, and they only give out 4 licenses per year. Bet you didn't know that. I found this lovely little quaint restaurant by the canal, and I ordered some tagliatelle with shrimp, some house wine of course, and some sea bass as the second main. Oh, wow. Nightmare. My phone died on the way home after eating at the restaurant, and it was pretty dark. There was nobody there to talk to, nobody there to ask where the water taxi station. There was nobody to ask where that was. So I was trying to navigate my way to the station just by pigeon. You know, pigeons make their way. I was being a pigeon. I'll be honest, the restaurant that I just ate at, not great. Don't go there. I feel like my mum could have cooked better pasta than that. I mean, it just felt as if it was a bit soggy. The fish just was fish. It just tasted like fish. I don't even know if it was fresh. So yeah, maybe you can pass on that restaurant. So I hope you have enjoyed this one, day 1 of this trip in Venice, this vlog in Venice. Please smash the like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, press the bell button to get notified when I post the next video, and the next video, and the video after that. But anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.